Hi everyone, I'm Sushant and I'm from Team 4. Today I'm going to present our application demo along with the third-party services and integrations that we have used along the way. So our application is called Whisk and Drizzle. It's an e-commerce visit site. And as you can see, this is the user interface of our application. We have around 6 categories, and in each category, we have around 4 to 5 products. We also have a featured section where users can directly add the products onto the cart. So this is for an easier access for the user. Coming to the authentication, we have two roles. We have a customer role and an admin role. Let me log into my admin account. As you can see, the admin has a special access to dashboard where he can do his product management and also inventory management. So let's just buy a few products. Let's add all of these items onto the cart. So we have added around 4 products. And as the total is about $200, we get a 10% discount code, which we can apply. So the total comes out to be 258 with the discount. And if you scroll down, we have another section or component called people also bought, where previous users have bought this product. So the current user can just mix and match and add this product onto the cart. Now let's just purchase the products. For payment, we have used Stripe Gateway. This is a Stripe test account, so they expect us to give all photos. We can just proceed with the payment. So the purchase was successful. Now the user can just continue shopping or log out. And we also have an email for successful purchase. This confirms that the user has purchased this order. Now, if we go back, we can explore the dashboard. So the dashboard has 3 categories. So it's create product, products, analytics. So in the first section, the admin can create his own product. Let's just create one product. Give it $100. Just go to we can just create the product. So the product has been created. These are all the products in the application. And the product that we have created comes down to below. So we can just mark it as featured. And if you mark it as featured, these components, the start features, is displayed onto the feature section. So this component is totally controllable by the admin. Uh, the product that which he wants to display to the users, he can just mark it as star. So that's the purpose of the featured section. And if the admin wants to delete few products, he can just delete so. So let me just delete the product. Now it's deleted from the database. Now coming to the analytics section, the admin can see the total revenue, total sales, a number of products, a number of users, and weekly sales. So the two curves represent the sales and the revenue. It's the aggregator of the values in the database. So for this one, we have used recharts for the UI and the MongoDB aggregate functions to get the total revenue. Now we have a few pages. Coming to the profile page, so this gives my details, my email IDs, and also my previous order history. So I have ordered 3 times, and then it gives all the details for me. Now, if the user wants to change his username or password, he can do so. He can just update his username or create a new password, and that will be reflected in the database itself. Coming to the privacy and data, we have a privacy mode. So by enabling this, the refresh token is automatically deleted when you log out from the application. So that's for the security purpose. Now we have also a static page, that FAQ section, and what we are about and what the application is about. So the user gets a gist of what the team and the company is like. Now with this, we can just log out from the application.
Coming to the third-party services, the first service we have used is Stripe. As we all know, Stripe is used for payments, and Stripe gives you access to that portal where you can monitor all the transactions. As you can see, we have around 53 transactions and all of them succeeded. If you want additional data about a particular transaction, you can just click on it and you get all the metadata relating to the transaction. You can also issue a refund to the user or send a receipt by clicking on these buttons. The second service we have used is Cloudinary. It's similar to S3, but the Cloudinary's SDK integrates well within the application, so it's easier to maintain, deploy, and it's also highly scalable. So all the images relating to the application is stored in Cloudinary. And the final service we have used is Upstash. And in Upstash, we have used the Redis service. We have used this service to store the refresh tokens and also featured products data. So usually, users don't like to enter the credentials every time they log in. So by users storing the tokens in the Redis memory, they can just retrieve the session with minimal latency. And the feature products sections data, we have used that part to reduce load on the main database server, and it also helps in the front end part. You can see the feature component, it gets retrieved faster than the other components because it's an in-memory database. So that's the upside. Finally, we wanted an automated email system to be in touch with the consumers. So let's assume that we have signed up 100 users and we want to return those users. So the only way I used to communicate with them through emails or push notifications by sending out coupons or offers and so on. So we have used four services: EventBridge, Lambda, SES, and S3. So the first step we did was to create a template for SES. We use AWS CLI to create the template and push it out to create that template. And the next step is we have created Lambda function. Lambda uses SES to send out the bulk users emails, and SES also uses the S3 storage to get all the images for that particular email. And finally, we have used EventBridge to schedule the Lambda function. So we can schedule the EventBridge anytime we want. As Christmas is coming up, we can just schedule it for this week or next week, sending out the coupon codes to the users. That way, they can just communicate with the application through that email. Let me show you a quick demo. So here's the Lambda function. I can just trigger it manually. Just deploy, create test function to users. So as we can see, we have status code 200 and all the emails has been sent successfully. Let me show you the quick email. So this is the email. This is the email format. You can just go to the application and order the desserts. We have also scheduled the job for the in-lab demo so that everyone in the class gets a sample email so they can check it out if they want to. Thank you so much.